Welcome to the end of day review for Monday, the 15th of January 2024. Today's end of day review is going to be quite a quick one because in terms of the economic calendar, there was no red folder news events and just the US bank holiday, which meant low volatility or volume for the US session. Moving into the 4-hour chart, let me just quickly correct these visibilities and then I will continue. Current interval only. Okay, so in terms, actually let's start on the daily. So in terms of the daily, market structure remains bullish. In terms of daily candle bias, you can see we had a bearish day on Friday, so that is effectively reset any biases we may have for the daily. Then on the 4-hour, our primary bias was to trade to the long side because the pullback phase last point of supply was effectively invalidated on this candle body break right here, only validating the pro-trend primary leg. From this point onwards, any pro-trend primary leg OP on the 4-hour, 15-minute, 5-minute or 30-minute could be traded directly provided it meets our previous high and low of the day rules, current high of the day rules and fib anchoring rule sets. Given all of that, or having said all of that, what we can see is on Friday the leg that we were in created this range, and the issue with that leg is it's not associated with this main 4H primary leg, and that's because the main 4H primary leg is actually below this point right here, so something in here would have sufficed. Let me just mark it out quickly. So something in and around this area is a valid pro-trend primary leg. The issue with this is it sits below the previous low of the day, and thus it means that we have no fib anchoring points because my rule set doesn't allow me to consider aspects or anchoring beyond the previous high and low of the day. With that being said, we can see that this level is being respected at the moment, but like I said, this is the real pro-trend primary leg. This leg is not associated with this primary leg just because on Friday when we were expecting the follow through for our trade, it didn't happen. It just wicked, and instead of body closing, it didn't validate itself as a new primary leg. For that reason, in particular, we can't validate trading longs. Also, we can't go to the 5-minute because my rules that suggest that if the 15-minute is, if there are trade ideas on the if the trade leg can be seen on the 15-minute, then there's no reason to go to the 5-minute unless there's particular requirements for IRL and the 15-minute is not providing it. However, that's not the case because we are trading pro-trend and we don't really need IRL to the left given that we are pro-trend confirmed. So that is essentially meant that our options for the day was for us to actually create a or extend the leg in the current day with something like this, and then a body break and then a return and then continuation as such. However, that didn't materialize and we pretty much just came down for the rest of the day, which means now for tomorrow's purposes we can't really trust anything in this leg, and we have one of two options. Option 1 will obviously be that we come and actually extend the leg, or option 2 is that we reset this primary leg by coming all the way down. Actually, we can't even, we'll have to come all the way down here to reset this primary leg, which would not be ideal. So we'll just have to be patient and wait for this to come out. I think there is a couple of red folder news events over the course of the week. Actually, almost every day from tomorrow has red folder news events. So I think that will materialize, and then also we've got to take into account that this is a significant target. So on the day that it is reached, longs will be invalidated. Yeah, so that's pretty much the outlook for today. Quite a quick one. I will overlay my technical analysis markups that I done prior to the video on this particular chart layout, so you can watch that if you like. Other than that, we'll chat again tomorrow for the London outlook.